Okay, so somebody asked me to do a Mauricio Lara versus Leigh prediction. Good fight. I think it's going to be a very fan-friendly fight. I think, both them dudes like to bring it. I think it's going to be a crowd-pleasing fight. Like I say, I think it's going to be entertaining. So, and it is for Leigh WBA regular title, regular featherweight title. So, there's a little bit of added incentive there for both guys. One of them to retain the title, one of them to capture the title in Mauricio Lara's case. So there's a little bit of added incentive in there. They are in England. So, I was going to get into the technical breakdown of this and all this other stuff, bro, but to be honest with you, I don't even think I need to do that for this fight. I think this is going to be a balls to the wall type of fight, people. I think they're both. Leigh can punch. Mauricio Lara can punch. They both like to come forward. It's gonna be a fan friendly affair, man. Johnny Leigh, he had that great fight with Mick Conlan last year. Now Mick Conlan's a good fighter, taking nothing away from Mick Conlan. He's a lefty, he's got a big amateur background, all that shit. I was never personally that high on Mick Conlan to begin with. And Mick Conlan didn't hurt him real bad early on in that fight. He hurt him a couple of times in that fight. Had him on Queer Street early, so a couple of times. So both these guys have early losses in their career. Mauricio Lara actually lost his very first professional fight by split decision. But that was like a 4-rounder or a 6-rounder or something. But a lot of good fighters have early losses, early career losses. Pacquiao had him, Marvin Hagler had him, Marquez had him. I could go on and on and on. So I don't really think it's fair to hold either one of these dudes' feet to the fire for some early defeats that they suffered. Carlos Monzon had a couple early career. Like I said, I could go on and on and on. Leigh did lose a majority decision to Jazza Dickens, but Jazza Dickens is a different style of fight, man. He's a lefty. He's a little bit more of a boxer type of fighter. Boxer, slick lefty, not a lot of power, likes to go in there and box. And I don't remember what I had that fight scored, but he lost that. I don't remember what I had that fight scored, but I do remember it was close and and all that other good stuff. But he's not going to have to worry about that with Mauricio Lara. They're going to come forward and bang. Like I said, I think this is going to be a balls to the wall type of fight. I'm looking forward to it very much. I think that the crowd's going to be going ballistic over there in old England. I could see, I think a fight's going to break out pretty early in this one. I think they might even, because I think they're both probably a little bit wary of each other's power. And I think that, they might even be a little bit cautious in the first couple of rounds, but at some point it's going to break out into a fight like in the third, fourth round. And then it's going to be, pedal to the floor from that point forward. Mauricio Lara, Mauricio Lara, the guy is just a little wrecking ball, man. He's a tough little hombre. The guy hits like a truck. He whooped Josh Warrington twice. But Josh Warrington is the headbutt king, and he, got a technical draw on that second fight, which, whatever. I would also say that that's a better win than anything Leigh has on his resume. But Leigh also did beat Zukan. Zukan's a good fighter. That's who he won the title from. I think that's who he won the title from, if I'm not mistaken. So Zukan was a good fighter. He's touched the title or two. But Mauricio Lara is 10 years younger than Leigh, and I think the guy's just on a freaking tear right now. Some of the last couple of guys he knocked out, and then before that, the 2 Josh Warrington fights. The guy is just a little brutal essay, man. So for my official prediction, I'm going to say that Mauricio Lara, I'm going to say the 6th round. I'm going to say he knocks Leigh Wood out in the 6th, 7th round after a competitive, pedal to the floor, fan-friendly action fight. But taking nothing away from Leigh Wood, I think he's got a chance to win too. I just think Mauricio Lara is a little bit more durable. He's a little bit younger. He might even hit a little harder. But Leigh Wood does knock some people out too. So, we all saw what happened to Mick Conlon and Zucon. He stopped Zucon late in that fight as well too. So I'm not writing Leigh Wood off by any stretch of the imagination, but I think you do kind of got to go with Mauricio Lara in this one. So I think, for my official prediction, I'm going to say Mauricio Lara gets Leigh Wood out of there in 6, 7, 8 rounds. So that's my 2 cents anyways, guys. God bless you all. Hope you all had a nice Valentine's Day. Hope you got your pee-pee wet. And God bless you. Please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. God bless you, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.